coming here. It's like absolutely insane to see like the community come together for for what happened. It's very rare to see that these days, you know? Like actually people putting in the time and taking the time out of their day to come and like memorialize our brother over here. Like I know not maybe not everybody in here played with Kuwu a lot, but every time like for those of us who did play with him, he was always being goofy and his like 50 cal and just gonna say it, sorry Basil. He's my favorite 50 cal player. Uh it's just oh man. Sorry this is hard. Like everyone whenever I first started Jabberwocky, Kuwu was literally one of the first three people that I brought on to like play with us, and I knew him before that. We've known each other for like 3 years. I met him on a Mirage map, and same thing with Vosh actually. I met him on a Mirage map too. And dude, I just like no homo, I just fell in love with the dude. Like he was always so wholesome. He had like the little dino pic. Like that's why all of us were using that picture was that's the first profile picture when he started getting noticed in like the community by other people. Was that little stuffed animal dino that actually everyone on my team actually has one now. And if anybody here would like one, I can send you the link on Amazon till I get one. But anyways, fuck. Awkward silence. Sorry.
You're doing great. You're doing
Yeah.
great. We're just muted.
Thanks. Sorry.
We love you. You're okay. It's all right. Let it out, man.
Don't forget the parking
It's
joke.
Yeah, bro.
oh yeah, and also whoever parked their Corvette out front, should go fix it. It's the park.
Looks like it's redacted, Scar.
Yeah, figures. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
I mean,
kidding.
what? I can't.
Well, anyway, like it's just so Kubu fought a lot of demons like inside, which was I know to some people in the community was kind of surprising considering his personality towards everybody. He did a really good job at hiding the feelings that he was experiencing. He of course reached out to some of us on Jabberwocky about what had been going on with his like family and personal life. And it was so freaking heartbreaking when we heard like we'd literally talked to him the night before it had happened and oh god. uh the last thing that like I remember we were talking about, he said dumb cat. Like he just I don't know. Fuck. Uh would oh yeah. He was like a brother to like all of us on Jabberwocky, like for real. Like every time any of us were ever like sad or like going through some shit and he was in a VC with us, he was always just doing the dumbest thing, making the stupidest jokes. Like and it just oh man. Alright, I need to like process my thoughts for a second. Would anybody on my team like to to take over for a second and say anything? Sorry. No? Okay.
Oh, here.
Go for
I
it.
don't get as much as Corbett, but it's always nice coming on. Me and Ku would always play really late at night. We were probably two on Jabberwocky that ended up playing the latest, except Corbett would play a lot late at night. It's always nice coming in and playing with him. We will all miss him very much. He's probably one of my favorite people to play with just at night, just chilling, goofing off.
Bosh. I guess, yeah, go for it.
Can't hear you, Bash.
Alright, good talk, dude. Next. No, I'm kidding.
I think he's working on this mic stuff.
Yeah, he's fixing this stuff.
Ash, you look like you're muted on Discord.
Maybe that might be what's going on.
Totally was. I muted myself to be respectful and. Anyway,
Okay.
I got recruited about the same time as Kuwu. We always got like hyper competitive about mid, and I never could take it from him. He was too good with that 50 cal. But anyway, we played a lot of games together. I have a 9 to 5 job, so the late games weren't really my bag, but he always seemed to find some time to play in the daytime with me. And we had a couple of really good 1v1s that were a lot of fun.
Daddy, Kaza, Genj, would any of you like to say anything? I'm kind of gathered my thoughts a little bit. So I can
Timmy
say some
would
more
because
stuff.
you didn't say my name.
Oh, it's my bad, Timmy. You were
How
like
dare
blended
you.
in with Genj, dude.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
Always gets the short end.
All right, guys. So, this is a sad moment, but at the same time, this is something we can all remember. Because I hope y'all are taking screenshots. I've been fiddling with my controllers. I can't for the life of me figure it out. But that's all right. So, I think the best thing I can remember about Kuwu is I always confused his voice with T-Man's. I don't know why. They just always sound the same. And well, I kind of confronted Kuwu about that. I said, you know what, just change your name to T-Man, go for it. And so he did for like a week. He was T-Man, whatever the hell his numbers are.
Like,
There's the weirdo.
It was 869, I think.
968. Well, T-Man's right there if you want to look at it.
He was
And,
like, he had 69. Funny enough.
So then I joined thinking it was T-Man because I didn't know how long that went on. But it was Kuwu. He actually didn't know he was Indian. So that was nice. Wish could have known that beforehand. Lots of jokes in store for that.
Oh,
lot of
Native
gambling.
American.
Yeah, Native American, Indian. Come on, dude. We're all American. Some of us. I hope there's no Canadians out here like you in the front row. But
Canada's a myth.
no, it doesn't exist. But Kuwu was nice. He was a good friend. As far as I know, he had no beef with any of y'all. But let's not be sad about this. Me, for one, I love to have fun and crack jokes here and there. I know the inappropriate times. I know the hard times. Unfortunately, this isn't the first funeral I've been to. I know it's not for most of y'all. I hope it's probably the last one y'all have for a while. But I like to make jokes because I think laughter is the best medicine. And for Kuwu especially, I don't think I've ever seen him down except for maybe like one occasion. But he talked to someone about it. Unfortunately, that wasn't the end of it, as we know now. But it's alright. I'm sure he's not upset anymore. Wherever he is. If any of y'all are religious, again, this is America. I respect all of y'all's opinions. Mine may differ. So wherever he's at, he's hopefully happy. It's hard to keep this politically correct. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no,
That's stupid. I don't know who
For,
thought of that
for
term.
real
all
though,
good.
just
It's
stick
all
to
good.
their guns. Don't worry about
Yeah, don't worry,
It's
don't worry.
alright.
Just voice your opinions.
Well, I
dude.
know, but I
Whatever's
don't
on the
want.
mind.
You shut your mouth. I'm talking. But
Cancel you, we'll just shoot
I don't know. He always seemed to laugh a lot, so I want to keep that going. Even if y'all don't like it, that's me. I like to joke, so I'll try to crack some here and there. But for the most part, I'm being respectful about it because I know this isn't the time or place. But thank y'all all for coming. I really don't play with any of y'all. I don't even talk to y'all. But that's not me. We're not here for me. Forget about me. We're here for this guy. Sadly, he didn't. Hopefully he knew we were there for him. So that's all I gotta say about that. Well, I'll see you guys around. Probably won't talk to y'all, but I'll see y'all. Get out of my spot, Bash.
Okay, Kaza, Genj, and D-Daddy are the only ones who haven't said anything. If you guys would like to... I understand if you don't, just click me twice, and you're good. I'll know who it is. Okay. Okay.
I don't got much to say, but I would just like, everybody to know that this is a pretty big community, and if you guys ever have anything to talk about, if it's self-harm or such, just talk, speak your mind. If you don't feel comfortable, just, seek help. it's really sad. You know, it really takes a bullet to the community, and as we see now. But then again, it also, you know, there's also a great side of it. Like it brings the community together here for this. But of course, that's not what we want. And you know, and this scenery. But yeah, just you know, keep a positive mindset. Kuwu was a great team member to have. I'm glad I had the chance to play with him. But I hope he's in, you know, a better place. That's all I have to say.
Hey, that was good, man. All right. Click me twice. You sure? Okay. All right. Just out of curiosity, would anybody in the crowd like to come up and talk about Kuwu at all? Like, I'm sure everybody would love to hear. Dude, come on up, man. Let's go. Come on, Tiny. Or Type.
How dare you?
Sorry. Hey, hey,
I think it's really funny because he missed
Yeah,
your
go
name
for it.
earlier.
My cable.
No, you're good, man.
Okay, so by no means am I prepared to do this, but I feel like I need to. I didn't really know Kuwu that well. I knew of him. I've played games with him before. I even spoke to the guy. I don't remember much, but I remember that I was happy and I was having a great time when I was playing Pavlov with him. When this tragedy occurred, I immediately went to, when was the last time I played with him? It was a little over a week ago. And it's very sad to me knowing that that was the last time I played with him. And I didn't even play with him that often to begin with. And that really hurt. It really sucked. But what makes things better and what makes me happy and what makes everyone happy is the fact every single one of you, including Jabberwocky, is here now. If for any reason you weren't there with him then, I am fortunate to see that everyone is here for him now. And I'm not making this about me, but I'm anxious. I'm depressed. I've never been a threat to myself, but I did seek help anyways. And I'm pretty sure many of you have been asked, or well, even some of you have been asked to go seek help. And whatever the reason, whatever the excuse, please do it, because it really sucked to see this happen. And I encourage everyone, if you have a problem, if you can't talk to a friend, if you can't talk to your family, please go somewhere who has that service that can help you. Thank you.
Hey, well put, Type. Well put.
So, yes, I'm very happy that everyone is here. And if anyone has something to say, you have the floor. And thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Thanks, Elite.
Dude, you're...
Yeah, great
Come
speech,
here, give me
man.
another hug. Come here.
Okay, yeah, here.
Dude, you tall dude. Come here.
Thanks, guys. Yep. All right, let's not break the server.
No, but would anybody else like to come up and say anything?
Just raise your Barrett.
Yeah, just like raise your Barrett up in the air.
There's Oro. I saw him
Well,
first.
come on, Nora. Yeah, get your booty up here. That's okay. I literally did all this like last minute.
Your mic's muted.
Yeah. I'm muting Discord.
So I'll be honest, I didn't really know Kuwu very well, but I relate with the struggle. A lot of you know me as a very like overly energetic, like super happy, positive person, but you know, before I found my happiness, I really struggled with self-harm and really bad depression. I can say my personal attempts on my life were over 20. I've tried numerous times, and it really hurts to think that, you know, well, not technically behind me, you know, is a success for that, and it's really hard to think, you know, it only takes a few minutes to even start the conversation with someone who could help you get out of that forever. And for me, I got out of it, but for many others, you know, you never do, unfortunately, and it is just really difficult, you know. And I implore you all, you know, if you're suffering in silence, you can find your happiness. You know, maybe you need to talk to someone, and it's okay if you need medication. You know, it's fine, but just seek help of some kind. You know, even if it's just an anonymous person who like you don't know. You know, you never have to speak to that person again. If it's just like a random lobby stranger, just, you know, let it out if you have to. You know, go ride ATVs, like find something to vent with, you know. You know, Pavlov is for me one of my vents, but maybe yours is different. I implore you to find something that zens you. You know, I'm sorry, I don't have anything super productive to say.
You're good. You're good, man. Dude, it brings me joy to see people want to come up and talk.
It just really hurts to know that, you know, someone who was suffering something so similar, you know, went through that. I couldn't. Okay, I'm sorry.
You're good.
So I saw the red guy in the back. I don't know who he is, but he raised his spirit.
Aviator, are you raising it, Aviator?
Yeah, I think so.
Is that who that is?
Say something about mental health.
Yeah, come on up. Come on, dude.
So, Humanoid knows this, but, I've had to intervene in, or try to at least, in 5 different suicide attempts from multiple friends. And I've only failed once. And it really sucks. It really hurts. And it's not something you ever get over. But the one thing I've learned from all of this, it's something that I learn from each and every time, it's that you can make a difference. It is your own importance is the, I don't know how to say this, but you can really make a difference in someone's life just by talking to them. If you notice any signs whatsoever, you have to take actions on that. It's a see something, say something, or do something kind of response. And in some cases, I've had to go so far as to, I don't really speak with that person anymore because I kind of went a little far, but I stopped them from, you know, I forced them to throw up pills, got them to take the noose down. You know, it's tough, but know that you can do something. You just have to notice and say something. Thank you. That's all I really wanted to say.
You're good. Thank you. Yeah. Come on up, dog. Let's go.
Your mic's probably muted.
Yeah, you gotta unmute.
I can tell because they start moving their hands before their voice.
We're all dogs here, man.
Does it work? Hello?
No, it is.
Like DAWGs, GS.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, we got you.
All right, so yeah, I'm pretty well known in the community. I have a team, Dog VR, and I help run a server as well with Massive, and all of my mods are back there. We all got to really meet Kuwu a whole bunch and talk to him and hang out with them. And me and Massive were talking to him for quite some time the day before everything happened. But Kuwu was quite the amazing guy. He would always make us all laugh. And of course, he would all make us really mad when he'd shoot us with his 50 cal. And so it's just, I think it's awesome that all of us are getting together and, you know, talking about this and making this of awareness so we all can like actually have someone to talk to. and that's why I've always wanted to create a lobby or create a server, and just make it fun, and not get away from the world, and have an amazing community like everyone here. So I wish we can all, or I hope for all of us to keep building each other up and having a fantastic time, and just make Pavlov something that people can get away from the real world and work and all that stuff to get back to, I see everyone here as family. I've seen a lot of you guys and played against you guys in VRML. And I definitely can say you guys are brothers and sisters to me. And you guys have definitely helped me with a lot of stuff I personally deal with, and a lot of work stress and stuff like that. So you guys are fantastic, and thank you guys for coming.
Hell yeah, dude.
That was an accident.
Dude, the beeps are making my day. Let me tell you.
We'll deal with you in a second.
Explosion,
Space.
are you raising your Barrett to come up? Yeah, come on, dude. The more people that talk gives me more time to gather my thoughts. So everyone, please.
I'll try to stall as long as possible. Am I able to be heard?
Yeah,
we can hear you.
Okay,
Yeah, we
perfect.
can hear you.
So hi. I just wanted to start off by saying I'm Explosion. Most of you, if not all of you, know who I am. I didn't know Kuwu, as a few of us did here. I maybe played 1-2 games of Pavlov with him. I've probably been in a VC with him for no more than 15-20 minutes. And when I heard the news at first, I felt super ashamed to have not given him my time. And you think about it for a long time, you let it eat you up, and you always wish that there was a difference that you could have made, or you could have made 2 minutes just to sit down and talk with that person, like really talk with that person. But at the end of the day, not all of us get that chance. Not all of us have the time to sit down, talk to each other, ask how everyone's day is, are they okay, who they really are behind this VR headset. I mean, to be honest, all this really is a video game. And as angry as I might get on during Pavlov, all of it's just a video game, and playing with a bunch of people that I care about, regardless of how I put that out there. Looking at everybody right now, I mean, I've played Pavlov with every single one of you. I've a few of you out there I've been on the same team with. A few of you out there I have recruited you specifically to be on one of my teams. Regardless of how those relationships ended up, or how they are now, I want you all to know that at the end of the day, none of the beef means anything. I don't have enough time to truly beef with you guys. I want to be able to make time to just care about everybody. A lot of people out there just don't really get the fact that there isn't an unlimited amount of time out here in the world, and you need to spend your time wisely, because one day there'll be that one person that leaves and never plays Pavlov again, and you'll never get to know them any more than you did when they were around. Maybe this league just dies completely. Nobody will be around, and we'll all reminisce and think about how we used to play Pavlov with all these people, and we'll wish that we could go back to the good old days of being able to play Pavlov with everybody and playing in the 5v5 S&Ds or on the massive server, playing anywhere, just with people that we enjoyed to be around with. and I really hope that a lot of people come up and realize that there isn't enough time in the world to be mad at people anymore. So thank you for listening to me. Have all a good day.
Yes, heck yeah. Come on up here, Yellow. I see you, man.
Oh, go.
And then I saw Quiet, you need a 50. Yeah, just raise your hand if you need another one. Okay, I got you. Right here. Fuck, it's gonna disappear. Oh, you humanoid, you mad lad.
I'll save you, Mr. President.
He lost another one.
Sorry, I don't think my mic's muted.
Oh, here, I got it. I'll just spawn her one.
I tried.
It's all good. It's all good. Hey, go ahead, dude. Go for it.
It's crazy. You look up this way, and then now you're looking at everybody. And
Yeah,
I think,
scary.
I think Dog VR really said it best. And if today has been indicative of anything, is that despite all the sort of rivalries that we have, or like which teams really like to go against each other, et cetera, et cetera. At the end of the day, we really are all a family. And, for me personally, this has been the first ever league I've ever been in. And so being able to, grind this game at a high level and, really just being able to play with y'all on a constant basis, it's been really rewarding. And I think for a lot of us, it's what's been keeping us going this year, especially with the whole quarantine business and everything being shut down and life having to kind of switch all of a sudden. So when it comes to Kuwu, I personally didn't play too many games with him, although that really doesn't matter much because I think just based on how everybody has sort of all gathered here today and just gathered at the time of his passing and everything, it just really goes to show the effect that we all have on each other. And words can only mean so much, but I mean, I think just everybody's presence here and everybody that's watching the stream on Corbett's stream and all that, at the end of the day we really are all a family. And it's really oh boy. I don't think you're all good. I don't think there's a place I'd rather be. And coincidentally, I'm about to hit my 1,000th hour in Pavlov, and I mean, there's not any other group of people I'd rather spend it with than all of y'all. And so I think just, thank y'all for being here. You guys really are just an amazing family, and it's been amazing getting to know a lot of you. And me personally, I'm definitely one of those people that's open ears, so those of you that I haven't met yet, I definitely look forward to meeting you. And I think also I'm glad that the wonderful life of Kuwu has brought us all here together as one big family, and I kind of encourage us as we kind of continue on to keep that idea that we're all a family at the end of the day, in our every action and in our every word. So to Kuwu, to the JW fam, to the Wonderland fam, we all love you. We all support you 120%. And, Kuwu, we all love you so much, man. And thank you for blessing us with your presence. And, rest in peace, man. Love you.
Looking for. I got two people.
We got one to the
Let's do.
left.
Yeah, do space first, and then who's? I can't see the name tag. Hold on.
Meta.
Okay.
Meta. After that, we'll have Meta come up, and then humanoid can come up as well.
Let me unmute myself
Meta.
real quick in Discord.
Yeah, you're good. Dude, I just want to say, dude, you guys are making me hard, man. Y'all are awesome.
Hold up.
Hey, we're inclusive here.
Just test. Can you hear me in Discord? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi everybody. I'm Space Cowboy, known in the community here. I just want to say this isn't the first friend of mine that I've lost in this way, and it hurts like hell every single time that you have to see somebody great like Kuwu go. I've like many of you around here played Pavlov for quite a long time. I got over 1,000 hours in it, and I just want to say that I see each and every one of you guys as good friends, as family. I love you guys, and if anybody ever needs anybody to talk to, I'm there. Seriously, don't ever think that you don't have somebody to talk to. Anytime I'm online, hit me up, man, if you need somebody to talk to. And that's it.
Alright, go for it. I have to say, I'm loving the beeping for the round of applause. Like that's making my that's awesome. All right, come on up here, Meta.
The other alternative is to destroy your controllers.
Yeah. Just...
Carter, don't actually do it.
We already do that on a daily basis.
We're gonna have like 50+ RMAs this evening.
Well, you weren't kidding about the view from up here. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
it really does change the perspective, huh?
Is my mic working?
Yes.
Indeed.
Okay.
Haxer, if you want to join 6539 in beta.
Hi, I'm Meta. You probably know who I am. I didn't know Kuwu very well. We played S&D in quite a few games together, and ultimately I feel like I wish I would have gotten the chance to know him better than I did. There's only really one thing that I knew of him. Well, two things. One was that he was obviously very, very well loved, and the way that all of us have come together in the light of this it's really brought a tear to my heart, and it's really been just an amazing, amazing thing. It's horrible that it took this to bring us all together like this, but I think the fact that we're all taking time out of our days to come together like this and memorialize a friend and a teammate is absolutely amazing, and I think all of us deserve a round of clicks for just all coming together and being here right now. The second thing that I knew about Kuwu was to basically just never challenge him in mid. Just never. I gave up on that, and I tried way harder for way longer than I should have before I gave up on trying to beat that 50 cal in mid. And I think, nothing I have to say hasn't already been said a dozen times before, so I'll be brief. Don't let anyone tell you that internet friends are not real friends. We're all united by this video game that we love, and because of that, look around. I bet every single one of you knows more than half the people in this room, and it's amazing the way that this community brings us together, because at the end of the day, that's what we are. We are a community. We're united by our love for playing Pavlov. We're united here for each other. And so if anyone's ever feeling alone or feeling like they have nobody to turn to, just look around. There always are people out there to turn to. There are always people out there who will care about you, who will care for you. And even today, we've seen many people speak up and offer a listening ear to anyone who needs, and that is amazing. Just, y'all make me proud. You really do. And that's all I have to say about that.
We love you, Meta.
Love you too, guys.
Hey, bring it in. Hey, don't you leave me without a hug.
Love y'all. I love you in a gay way, Meta.
Aw, let's talk later.
All right, humanoid, come on up here, man. You can unmute your mic in the Discord.
Yeah.
6539.
Don't forget to mute.
I was on a team with Kuwu like a few months ago. I was on Redacted about when he joined, and it's just so sad to see him gone. Like you play with this guy, like you talk to him a little bit. You don't even. I'm sure like not even a lot of people here like knew him personally well, but there's so many people here, and it just goes to show that like people care, and like people will like people care. I'm here on this community, and I'm so happy to see that like everyone's coming together during this awful tragedy. I don't have a lot to say. I just
No, you're
wanted
good,
to say
man.
that.
Dude, bring it in, man. Come on up, monster. I see you. I see you, man. You gotta come up like the little stony stones.
Yeah, that got me too.
All right, I'm gonna keep this kind of short and sweet, but I spent a lot of hours playing with Kuwu on the massive server, and one of my favorite things to do when I was on his team was just to follow him around and just yelling "Uwu Kuwu." I just wanted to give one more last "Uwu Kuwu" out. So,
Dude, Uwu Kuwu!
Uwu Kuwu!
Name tags are kind of hard to see. So like, if anybody else would like to, if we gotta like rotate the map again, I think we've got 17 minutes left, but we can keep it going as long as possible. Whoever wants to, dude, come on up, Minnie. Is that yeah, dude? Hustle.
Oh shit, there goes my thumbstick.
Bye.
Oh god, where are you going?
Alright, anyone else?
That's a sign of a controller he needs to arm, man.
I'm Minnie. It is my first season. And I'll actually.
Unmute in Discord. Unmute, yeah.
Yeah, Discord, dude.
Sound like the Terminator, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was saying, I might not be as known as other people here, and it was pretty crazy to enter into the league and see how people really did look out for each other here, and especially just joining the Wonderland family and seeing how close everyone is, especially with Jabberwocky too. It was extremely heartwarming to see everyone really come together for him. And I didn't know him personally too well. I may have played a scrim with him, but I never actually even saw him in game, just in the kill feed when he'd just blow my head off from somewhere. But yeah, I didn't have much to say otherwise than as a perspective as someone who's just in here, and it's absolutely mind-boggling to see everyone come together, and you wouldn't really expect it in other communities, but it's just, I don't know, man, it's insane.
Dude.
Oh.
Give me a hug, man.
Oh,
Don't you walk away. Don't you walk away from me.
How do we get out?
So you have to like get in like the corner right here and just.
That's what she said.
Yeah, that is what she said.
The only funeral I've ever been to.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. I wanted to see your beautiful name, so it's. Anybody else? Anybody else like to come up and say? I see. Anybody else? Would anybody else like to come up and say anything? Come on up here, Mr. X, and then after that we'll get Who was that behind you? I can't see over. Chill Stup's glorious thing. Massive.
Yeah, and guy's back. Looks like he's raising his hand.
Yeah, it's massive. The beautiful bastard. Come on. After we get him, we'll get you. I'll do my speech at the end when I get over the stage fright. So let's.
Gotta go.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right. Hey guys, it's good to see you guys here. My Oculus literally crashed, so I've spent the last 20 minutes frantically trying to fix it because I didn't want to miss this, and I'm glad I didn't. It's really great to see everybody here and paying homage to this guy. Looking at those pictures, man, it breaks my heart. It really does. But as somebody said earlier, this is it's a happy thing that we're all here together now, even if we didn't all get to be together prior to this. I know a lot of people mentioned, and it's not uncommon, especially nowadays, that we know more than one person that has unfortunately taken their own life. My best friend of 10 years took his own life 3 years ago, and I'm not even 30 yet, and I've lost, 5 friends to suicide, and countless others. In my job, I have to deal with it a lot, unfortunately, with some frequency, and so a lot of the sentiment is and was, if you have those feelings, as we all do at some point, if you have that kind of dark battle that you're fighting, yes, 100% seek help. But I would also encourage you all, not only, seek help if you have that kind of problem, but if you notice those around you are acting a little bit differently, or they're making certain jokes, or if they're behaving a certain way, don't hesitate to reach out and talk to them. It takes nothing of your day. It takes no, it's really not even an inconvenience to reach out and say, hey, I noticed you're a little off, or hey, are you doing well, or hey, what's going on? How are you? You know, and just you open the conversation, because a lot of times people feel like they're alone. And as you can see by all of us together in a 50-person server that we made custom, you know, that's not true. And not only are we not alone, you know, in spirit, as we can see here, but we're also not alone in that battle, in that personal battle that we have to fight on a daily basis. So knowing that, and knowing that we all have to fight these things at some point alone, we shouldn't feel that we are alone in feeling that, if that makes sense. Everybody has that personal struggle. Everybody has to, you know, face a day where things are just not going your way. You know, everybody has that. So knowing that, not only should we be comrades in this game that we come together and enjoy, but we should be comrades in life and help fight those battles together. At the end of the day, you guys, most of you know me, and if you don't, I'm X. If you have that kind of feeling, or you need somebody to talk to, personally, my DMs are open at any time if you want to talk about something like that, or if you think somebody else needs something like that, talk to me. I have no problem. I'll put aside whatever it is I'm doing, and if I don't answer immediately, talk to somebody, and don't do anything until you talk to somebody. And I guess the bottom line is that it does get better. It doesn't feel like it, but it does get better. You just have to be around to see it, if that makes sense. So I guess just the bottom line is, yes, seek help, but also seek to help. Look at those around you. Watch what you say. I mean, that's coming from me, who very frequently rages. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, somebody else said it too. Like, beef doesn't mean anything, dude. It's a game. And at the end of the day, we're so invested in it because we care about it. And if we're all here as a community, it's because we care about not only the game, but about one another. It's our interactions that we care about. And we wouldn't have a game to enjoy it if it was all just bots. You guys are what makes this what it is. And I don't ever want to have to come to something else like this. So yeah, it doesn't take a lot to ask for help, and it doesn't take a lot to offer your help. And even if they are upset at you, you know, asking or what you're implying, it doesn't matter. I'd rather have somebody, you know, be upset with me and have them be there to be upset with me than not. So that's what I have to say. Jabberwockies, on behalf of me and Blacklist, we love you guys. I love all you guys, and yeah, that's it.
brother.
Yeah, look at you, X.
Thank you, X. That was fucking amazing, man. I'm loving the helmets popping off just like occasionally. It's
That wasn't a helmet.
that was
half his body.
Massive, if you want to come up here, come on. I also will say, guys, if the server ends randomly, just when we restart, I'll switch everyone back to blue team. We can come back in here and all that stuff. So just a heads up on it, bro. We've got 10 minutes, literally 10 minutes left. So then we can restart and go back.
Wouldn't be Pavlov without a server crash.
Oh man, no, I mean it's just it's the map's gonna rotate.
Hey everyone, I'm Massive of VR Massive. I know all of you all here. Thank you so much, Corbett, for bringing Kuwu's funeral here to VR. This experience has been a journey for a long time, and Kuwu helped me experience this for the first time when I created our lobby. I created our lobby 3 years ago, and then we brought it public when Stave wrote the code again to the community, and Kuwu was one of the first people in. And I didn't know Kuwu at all personally, but I played with him for a year, and I think a little bit before that, before he started playing for the league. But the thing about Kuwu is he actually never spoke. I actually never heard Kuwu's voice. I was even the day before he passed, he came in the lobby, and I was like, "Hey, Kuwu," as I do with all of you. I say hi all the time, and it was surprised to me because for the first time I heard a voice, and it wasn't the voice I was expecting in my head. I was expecting something else. I don't know why, but I said hi, and then we went about playing in the lobby. And when he passed, it was a really big and emotional for me. Really hard for me to deal with, and I was talking to everyone in Wongtong about that too as well. Because right after Kuwu passed, the next day my dog passed. So it was a double thing, and then before that, I caught corona and I almost passed. So it was like a really big emotional thing for me, especially being in the hospital. But I'm fine. But then Kuo passing, it was a tragedy. I did not see that coming. We had our mods. We all talked and we all spoke about what was going on and with Kuwu and mental health. I am a very religious person. I don't know if you all are religious, though. I don't want to take too much time, but I would mind doing a prayer if you would allow me, Corbin.
Yeah,
I'd love
go,
to.
go for it, man. If you want to, like, yeah, go for it.
Everybody, if you guys want to put your arms out and hold hands, I'll
there we go.
start.
My arms are too short.
He's weird.
Thank you all. If you all know the prayer,
All I heard is he's weird.
if you can't touch hands, that's fine. You could just hold your hands out.
Just
And
fondle.
if you know the prayer, you can continue it with me, you all. It starts with, Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
Amen. I'm loving the tips, just the tips. I just had to point that out. Dude, that was beautiful. And if I'm not mistaken, Kuwu was #1 on massive server for quite a while, wasn't he? Like on the scoreboard.
Yes, Kuwu. Kuwu was actually #1, and then Kuwu, in the spring season, if you go to the leaderboard, ended on the 11th place in spring. Kuwu was playing during the beginning, so I think there was a glitch, and we might have lost him on from his stats when I wrote that stats. I've been playing the game since Dave wrote it in 2017, and I also has been playing. I wrote some of the first code in Counter-Strike in 2000, so I'm pretty old, but Kuwu has always been there, and I just wanted to let Corbett was right about that too as well.
All right, Corbett,
I'm
let's
trying
hear
to
your
keep
speech.
my chat talk limited, but I think Alan isn't toxic, or Alan or whatever wanted to say something. I was gonna say, Alan, if you're in the chat and if you want to just join in on the stream, I'll act like I'm you in front of the microphone. If you want to say anything, it's up to you.
No, I'm so sorry that I crashed. It was.
No, you're
I'm
good,
sorry.
man.
Yeah.
I just
no,
saw in my chat, so
yeah.
go for it.
No, it's just I just wanted to say that like I understand what you guys are going through. Around I believe 2 years ago, the first league team I ever joined was Infamous, and there was this one player. His name was XCap, and I'm not sure if you guys know the story, but he also passed in a similar way.
Yeah, of course.
And yeah, and I don't know. When I was at the time, I probably knew him for at least a couple months, and I don't know. I guess I almost like didn't believe it at first, and I can't imagine how it feels like for a whole team to. I don't know. It's a rough thing. Everybody in VR, like you might go up to a lobby and you see 10 random people, or depending on server, right, you'll see 10 random people just with their own little profile picture, their creative funny name, and then you play a whole match and you don't really, I guess you don't get the full picture. There's so much good, there's so much positive in each person, there's so much creativity in this community, in any community, and I think stuff like this, it almost like, I guess it brings you back to not everything is sunshine and rainbows, but with this, I think it's a good reminder, you know, that stuff like this, it happens. It's very unfortunate, and I think it, if anything, instead of mourning is completely natural, and it's something that everyone does naturally. But I think we should look at this in, I don't want to frame this badly, but just almost in a positive light, to look forward towards the future and just try to make it in a way that I've also lost some close relatives, and I've seen it destroy some of my family members, and the grief is years. And I don't want to say you can't let it stick with you. Let the good memories stick with you, and not the negative. People, like, I don't know if there's an afterlife. I don't know if there's any of that, but if there is, if there isn't, just cherish the memories you had with him, but don't let him tear you apart yourself. You know, that's all I can really say.
Yeah, of course. Dude, that was very well spoken. That was really amazing. So we have 2 minutes until the map says blue team wins because blue team's the best, you know? Fuck red team.
Corbett, speech! Speech!
Well, hold on. Does anybody else, would anybody else like to come up and say, dude, Tamachi, come on up. And after that, we'll have Kraka, the good old Glock god over here, come up after Tamachi. I have to say he's the Glock. No, dude, Kraka has aced us with the Glock before.
80%, but 80% accuracy though.
Come on, we all know Thief is better. No, I'm kidding. 140. Yeah, we got 140. So.
So, as a reiteration to what a lot of people have said here today, we all have what's going on in the background and underneath all of our profile pictures, and everybody has their demons, and everybody has their battles, and not every battle is a physical fight. And as just a reminder to everybody here that, you know, we have this community and we're going to be there for each other, and you can always reach out to everybody here if you guys have any issues. And as for Kuwu, for the funeral and for him today, I just hope that he can rest well now.
Yeah, that was beautiful.